guys, good morning. What's going on? So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You guys have probably seen my Bezgar RC videos. I think I have 2 of them so far. But the reason why I stopped doing them is because I broke both of my RCs. The inside differential for the rear drive shaft got stripped. So we're going to change that out today. And I'm going to have 2 different angles, one here and one here, so hopefully I can try and get the best view as possible. But I've never done something like this before, so please bear with me. It could be a great video and very helpful, or it could just honestly suck, and you know, it was more just to show you guys what I'm doing. But basically, here is the parts for one truck, so we're not going to waste any time. I'm going to turn on my camera over here. Alright, we're rolling with both cameras. And my camera over here. Alright, we're rolling with both cameras. And off we go. So, I took these trucks apart probably like 3 months ago at this point. And was gonna fix them, but what happened with the coronavirus is parts and stuff have been really hard to find. And since it's been so long since I did this, honestly, putting it all back together and stuff is gonna be super confusing. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is this back assembly, and it goes something like that. Yes. So we have another truck here. This is what we're gonna use kind of to follow. As you can see, the back, that's the back of the truck there. Back of the truck there. Yes. So we have another truck here. This is what we're gonna use kind of to follow. As you can see, the back, that's the back of the truck there. Back of the truck there, so you can check that out. But yeah, this is kind of like our guidebook, so we can see what we're doing. But that one is also broken, so we're gonna have to fix that one too. But what I do know is that pinion goes onto this piece here, I believe. Maybe not. So, okay, we need these 2 pieces over here that are very greasy. So that goes through there. One on that side. Here, so let me take that out so you guys can see that. Here's a little drive. A metal drive shaft, and that goes on the plastic one. A metal drive shaft, and that goes on the plastic one. Right? So that's the differential. Pretty sure. Don't quote me. But yeah, so we're gonna put on this other bearing, hopefully. Yes. No? Maybe not. So then we got this one, this gear here. This gear here. This gear. This gear. And I don't really remember exactly how this all went back here. I know that there's a few different pieces that we're gonna put together. I just don't remember the order that they all went together. So I'm guessing it's something like this went in here. This one here. So this piece goes on this drive line, I believe, here. Alright, so I did bring some WD-40 just for this reason. So we have both of those pieces. Next, I believe this goes on here somewheres. I think actually next goes here. Bear with me here as I try and figure this part out. Why won't that go in all the way? That's honestly the worst part about working on trucks and stuff, is like you didn't make them, so you have no idea how they actually go together. All right, there we go. It's definitely in now. Now it should fit. Moment of truth. Yeah, it does. Give it a little looby. A little bit of WD-40 to lube her up. Throw that cap on there. Where does this one go? Oh, over the motor part. Okay. So this one goes here. Now, what bolts do we use for that one? Of course, it's all on the inside of this one. Looks like the little... So, there's like 6 different sizes of bolts on this truck. I'm not exactly sure why they would have done that, but for some reason they did. That's where I'm going to get out my drill. So let's see if this is the right screw. Say that is not the right screw, and I'm also going to say that this does not seem like it's very snug. Alright, we're getting closer, guys, getting closer. So, this is where it gets also confusing, because I gotta put the servo on, and I gotta put this front part on, but I had to take off the back to put in the motor, so now I gotta put this back on, I think, first. I should have labeled. Okay, guys, so when you go to do this, make sure you label every bolt, because I have no idea which bolt goes where. And I'm honestly just gonna guess, because I don't think it really matters too much. Oh, that one went deep. I think I just broke it. Just cracked the plastic a little bit. Yeah, I did. Oops. Nothing to worry about, guys. Alright, let's get to this next part. So, now that we have that, we need to connect this front drive shaft again. And I think that I may have just prevented myself from doing so by doing that. I did, I think. Sometimes it's just a work in progress, just stuff you don't know how to do, right? You just try as hard as you can, hope for the best. It either works or it doesn't. They're $100 toys, so fixing them is just more for fun than really the fact that like I have to like pay for it. It's more just that like it's fun to use and enjoy. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this out. Hopefully. There we go. We're gonna place that drive shaft in there. And then we're gonna place this back in here. And this one back in here. It is so interesting to put this thing back together after not looking at it for literally months. I haven't even looked at the cars at all in months and just finally decided it was time, because I've been hanging out with my nephew a lot more and I have two of them, so I figured next time I go up, me and him can drive these around. Even if he breaks them, I don't really care. It's just more for fun. So we're already at 25 minutes, guys. Dang. So I'm gonna have to hurry up a little bit. Okay, so we got the front. Now what we're gonna do is move on to this piece here and the servo. And this part gets kind of annoying, honestly, because does this go? Okay, let's check and let's see what we gotta do for servo real quick. Servo's facing in with that part towards the back, so it goes right here. Servo in. Screw the servo down. Make sure your servo is in a good location. Make sure that it's not crushed by anything. Servo's on. Servo bolts. The servo bolts are the easiest ones to remember because they're 4 round top bolts. So there's only 4 of these guys in the whole thing. Makes it really easy. It's gonna be scary when I get this all together because I feel like I'm gonna be having some extra bolts. I'm gonna get this servo on, and then I'm gonna realize that I needed it off, and I'm gonna be mad at myself. But it's whatever. It's just 4 screws. Can't be too hard. The most annoying part about the little screws is getting them started. thing that I should mention when you're doing the bolts on an RC car, I'm not gonna do it because I personally just don't really care that much. But if you really care about your car, don't use a drill. Just hand screw it in. I promise that it does just as well. That is a big screw. I think that's where these three go. Not 100% sure on that. There are only 3 of them. So let's send it. That's good. That one's obviously a smaller bolt. They really should have used smaller, more fluent bolts throughout. And what's left? I think that we gotta put on the rear drive shaft and assembly. That'll be interesting. So these pieces should get cleaned off a little bit. That's rugged. See the drive shaft, and it's got a differential, so they spin different ways. But we're getting there. We're almost done. We need to secure down the body, so let's do that. And then these long screws are for something specific. Alright, let's keep going. So we're on to the back tires, I believe, besides mounting the body. So let's do that. Let's just put the tires in and then worry about that after, because it's confusing. Oh, okay, so those are the back pinion bolts, maybe? So that goes there after we put so the shocks on the back are on the outside, so this is a right tire. We're literally at 35 minutes, guys. This is crazy. Shaft that we're putting in. Everything is so rusty, I'm literally gonna have to go through and this actually could be where these come in. Is it? drive shaft is still in place. Ooh, I don't know. Sticks through. It might honestly stick through. I'm not sure. Okay, we did it a little wrong. So this part goes here. And this part goes through here. Check that. That might be where the long one comes in. I think I might have found it. Yeah, it totally is. Okay, that's the long one. I found where the long one goes, guys. So that's sick. Alright. Let's do that then. The long one goes in. Here. Through all of this. And that's why it's so long. It makes sense. Drops that showing. Alright, there's one. Do the shock tower real quick. But on the other side, I really hope that you guys have been able to see most of this. If not, like I said, I have another one that I have to do anyways, so it kind of works out. But still, let's put it in there. Take a drive shaft, put the drive shaft in. So once I actually get it running, working, whatever you want to say, I still have no idea if I'm going to be able to make it drive today or not. Which is kind of hilarious in my opinion. But that's not really the point of this video. Not about showing you that I was able to make it work. But just more... That's definitely wrong. That definitely goes the other way. Right? That's something that you should definitely hand tighten. I hope I didn't just strip that. But it's whatever if I did. Alright, let's put this last piece in right here, and then we are golden, I think. Just about. Tap it a little bit. This piece goes over there. The best part of this is going to be seeing if it actually runs. Alright, we're almost there. All we need to do is secure the body with all of its bolties. Lots of bolties. I'm forgetting something, but one more bolt and then I'm finished. It literally took an hour. It's about what I was figuring. Anyways. Alright, let's see if any of these batteries have a charge. Hoping that they do. That stinks about doing something like this yourself is if you mess it up, no warranty or nothing, you gotta do it again. Alright, moment of truth. Looks like it's driving the opposite way. Can you guys see that? Or is that just me? part. I have no idea, to be honest, why it isn't working, so bear with me for this. I literally have no idea. So. Oh yeah, and then 2 bolts are supposed to go there too. Forgot about that. Alright. Where do I start? Down here. Keep something with all the bolts or you'll lose them for sure. Try and do as little bolts as possible, so we'll leave that part together, I think. And we'll just take this part off right here and see why we're going in reverse. Because that does not make any sense at all. Why is it going in reverse? Shouldn't be going in reverse. Unless I put the motor in reverse. I don't think it's possible. But yeah, explain that to me. Why is the back turning separately than the front? Alright, moment of truth. It looks like it's driving the opposite way. Which does. Can you guys see that? Or is that just me? The tires are literally going the opposite way, and I just genuinely don't understand that at all. So let's see why. I mean, I tried. So let's fix this part. I have no idea, to be honest, why it isn't working, so bear with me for this. I literally have no idea. So oh yeah, and then 2 bolts are supposed to go there too. Forgot about that. Alright. Where do I start? Down here. Keep something with all the bolts or you'll lose them for sure. Try and do as little bolts as possible, so we'll leave that part together, I think. And we'll just take this part off right here and see why we're going in reverse. Because that does not make any sense at all. Why is it going in reverse? Shouldn't be going in reverse. Unless I put the motor in reverse. I don't think it's possible. But yeah, explain that to me. Why is the back turning separately than the front? Oh, so we lost one point of view. We're about to lose the other. So you guys saw basically what I'm getting at. I'm fixing the trucks. The next video will be much better than this one. This is definitely just me trying to figure out how this works. Oh man, you gotta take that part off to do this. Oh, that sucks. But thank you guys for joining me. I'll do more videos like this soon. This is like my intro car that I can get used to working on. And obviously if I had a Traxxas car, I wouldn't be using a drill on it like this. Alright, so why is this spinning backwards? Is this thing on here backwards? Is this the wrong way? That literally could be it. I mean, it fits a whole lot better the other way. So I can't see that being the reason. But you know, I really don't know. For an intro RC car to be only $99, you really don't find that very often. Alright, now it should turn better. Let's see. Man, I honestly can't tell if it's just from like being really rusty and old or what. Things in rugged shape, but we're finished, so let's just call that the end. It works, it drives, it doesn't steer very good, but I'm gonna count that. I think that was a successful first video for me as far as like fixing up the trucks. Someone told me that if you coat the whole truck in WD-40, that it'll last longer. I wonder if I should believe them or not. Let's move this thing outside. And the other one. Spray them both up again. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. It was incredible. I got both trucks here fixed up. I'm gonna drive them around a little bit, see how they're doing, and I'll check in a second. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot. Peace. Peace. Hey guys, so as you guys know, I'm working on trucks, RC Bezgar trucks, and my work site is looking rough, but I pretty much got this one figured out and it's driving in one direction at this point. So let's do a little So yeah, it works. Got it fixed, got it figured out. It's driving the same direction in the front and the back. And it only took about an hour, so I'm a little bit shocked. I thought it was gonna take longer, not gonna like even lie. I had no idea what to expect. What can I say about it? I could say that it would be nice, honestly, if this thing had like a little bit more, I don't know. So all the bolts are different sizes. There's a lot of just like little things about it that are just annoying, that just like pet peeve, right? So I got this other one here, and this one's looking really rusted. This one actually got drove in the ocean and on the beach, so it's pretty rugged. But yeah, so we're gonna make this one work. We're gonna get it fixed up. Same exact parts for this one. This plastic drive shaft tends to strip, so something that I really need to look up is the replacement drive shaft for that, because now that I know how to do it, I can pretty much fix anything on this truck. Don't quote me on that. But we're gonna try and I'm actually gonna take like an hour break, to be honest. I'm gonna go do something else and come back to this, just so my brain isn't like boggled down. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope that it was informational and helpful. This truck is sick. It's super cheap. The replacement parts are like $5 a piece, so if you break it, it like really doesn't even matter. What else can I say about it? So I know you can fix the motor. You can put a better motor. I know that you can get a better servo. Mine's literally rusted. I don't even know if this is gonna work. And this is the C, the part that controls everything. I did replace the like axle on both trucks that go from the differential in the drive all the way out here, so it's a bolt-on instead of whatever it was before. It was kind of weird. I didn't like it. But yeah, so maybe we'll do some things to these trucks. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see anything specific. But yeah, we could even carnage them. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of just totally destroying one, and I'll buy a new one. But thank you guys so much for watching. GMK28 out for now. Peace.